How to put automatic table of contents and bibliography in your document in MSWord, plus a lecture on restrict editing and encrypting password to your document. So let's begin. So first is we're going to create something like this. So my document has a password. So I will put my password. Yan. Okay. So for this one, when your document in Word is in anong view ba to? Read mode. Pag click mo itong link na yan sa table of contents, yan pumupunta siya doon sa story or doon sa link niya na part. So like this one, traveling musicians, ayun. Goes there. So it works something like that. So we also have our bibliography. Yan. So, yan. So that bibliography was created automatically by MSWord. So we're going to create something like this. So first, I'm going to put this one in print layout. So ito yung itsura niya sa print layout. So basically, this is uneditable. As you can see, if I try to delete some words, for example, this one, hindi siya na i-delete kasi naka-restrict yung editing. So we're going to create something like this. Okay, so let's begin. So first, I have my blank file. Ito yung mga story from the other Word document. The same stories, but the difference is that ito uneditable. Ito yung editable version at saka hindi pa na unformatted version. So first, what we have to do is I'd like to format my the entire story first. So first ang gagawin ko is select ko lang yan, Control A. I'll just change the font for now. Sige. So I'll change it to Cambria. Then gusto ko naka-justify. So by the way, I'm using Microsoft Word 2016 version. Yan. So the first thing that we have to do is that we're going to put a table of contents in our file. So ang table of contents usually the table of contents really appears before the content of your book or research or thesis. So we have to create we have to put an page dito sa unahan ng ating story. So ang gagawin ko lang is mag-insert lang ako ng blank page. Or mag-insert na lang ako ng break na lang. Insert. Dito yun, break. So, ito, maglalagay lang ako ng break sa page so that this document here, itong the golden bird, bababa yan sa next page. So, insert break. Yan. Bumaba na siya dyan. So, as you see, ayun, bumaba na yung the golden bird. So, meron na tayong blank page dyan. But of course, pwede nyo rin namang mano-mano na enter. Pero mas mabilis to. So, next thing I'm going to do is, napansin ito siya naka-normal. Yung design template ko is naka-normal. So, ang gagawin ko first is, i-select ko to lahat. Papalitan ko siya ng no spacing. So, napansin nyo, babalik sa dati yung kanina. So, I'm just gonna put back the old format na binigay ko kanina. So, Cambria. Then, I'm going to put justify. Yan. Yung size, gagawin ko na lang yung typical 11. Yan. Okay. And good. Yan. So as you can see, meron ng pages yung yung story ko. So okay. So first, to put an automatic table of contents, ang gagawin natin first is i-change natin yung mga style ng each story. So basically, itong The Golden Bird, itong lalagyan natin ng link, itong lalagyan natin ng hyperlink. So I'm gonna put, gagawin ko to siyang heading 1. Yan, heading 1. So as you can see, meron ng automatic formatting style si heading 1. And makikita mo na may link na siya because there is an arrow beside it. So ito, papalitan ko lang to ng papalitan ko lang yan ng style para ma-meet yung gusto kong style. So bale, I'm going to put, gagawin ko to siyang capital each word. Yan. Then palitan ko lang, isi-center ko siya, center. Then I think I'm going to change the header. Ano bang maganda? Papalitan ko na lang ng ibang font, like I'm going to use Charlotte. Yan. Then papalitan ko rin yung color. I'm going to use black, automatic. Yan. Yan. So gagawin ko silang heading 1 ito, lahat ng titles. So para mahanap ko yung mga titles, I'll just use this find. So ano yung mga story, hands in lock, hanapin ko lang yun, find. Ayun, hanap na natin si hands in lock. This one, naka-highlight na siya. I'm going to make it hands in lock, ganyan. And I will change it to Charlotte, yung kanina. Then I'm going to capitalize each word, put it in center, change the color to black. Yan. So, yun, na-change na siya. Yan. So, pwede, the easy way to apply this setting is, i-copy mo lang yan, i-highlight mo yan, click mo yung Format Painter. Then, search natin yung next. For example, Jorinda and Jorindel. Wala si Jorinda and Jorindel. Bakit smooth? Yan. Nahanap na natin si Jorinda. So, we apply the same. Yan. I-highlight mo lang yan. Ayun. So, hindi na-apply yung sentence yung capitalized words. So, yan. This one, parang mali to sa grammar. So, yan. Just gonna save it. Yan. Then, the same thing. Ano ba yung next in story? Format Painter. I'm gonna look at muna yung story sa kabilang. Traveling musicians. So, let's go to traveling musicians. So, ayun. So, wait. Hindi natin nadala yung format niya. Nawala. Yan. Format. Yan. So, I'm gonna capitalize each words. Yan. So, the last story we have, ano yung last story? The Old Sultan. Is it the Old Sultan? Yes, the Old Sultan. So, basically, I'm just gonna format again. This one, format. Hanapin lang natin si Old Sultan. Old Sultan. Yan. Then, ayun, format. Yan. So, I'm gonna change it to capitalize each word. Yan. So, I'm gonna close this navigation. So, as you can see, ayun, we have already changed the title of each story into heading 1. So, I'm going to adjust this one so that mas readable siya. So, I'm just going to add space to each. So there's no automatic to this. You have to do this manually.
특별한 내가 될게 손이 갈게 내게 중독될 텐데 까다로운 너도 Girl I'm your candy 기가 막힌 chemistry 어른스러운 scene 좀 웃기는 meet 뭘 더 원해 Like pop rock strawberry bubblegum 주머니 속 향기 넘치면 all I want is you love candy 난 계속 좋아질 텐데 Tell me what you're waiting for.
How do we put a table, automatic table of contents? So what we do is we just click on insert or references. Yeah. Insert, plan, layout, references. Okay, so we click the references tab. It's not the insert tab. So we click the references tab, then go to the table of contents part, then just click on the table of contents. Then you have here the automatic table. So you can select from this one which will you use. So I think I'm going to use this one, automatic table of contents 2. Yan. So that's it. So you see, mayroon na tayong automatic table of contents. So you can edit this one. So you see, dinadala ng table of contents din yung styling niya yung styling niya galing dun sa heading 1. So we can actually change that. So I want this one to be in Cambria. So click nyo lang, then select yung type niyo na font. Cambria. Yun, Cambria. Yan. So I'm gonna put this table of contents sa center. Yan. And I'm also going to make table of contents in Charlotte. Just so, para lang pare-pareho sila. Then I'm going to put black. Ayan. So, ayan. Meron na tayong automatic table of contents. So, pag tinignan natin yan sa read view, ayan. So, I'm going to click Hansen Lock. Ayun. Punta siya sa Hansen Lock. Ayan. So, I'm going to go back to the print layout. Ayan. Meron na tayong automatic table of contents. So, ngayon, we'll add an automatic bibliography or references. So, the references appears at the back, at the last page of your book or your thesis or research. So, I'm going to this is the last story, so I want it in the next page. So I'm just going to insert again. I'm going to insert a break, so that's the next page na siya. So yun. So break, ayan. We are here. So I'm going to put a reference. So ayan, reference. Click na tayo sa reference para maka-insert tayo ng automatic bibliography. But before we can put our automatic bibliography, we have to put a source muna. Asan kukunin ng bibliography yung source ng ating story? So we have to put a source. So we have to click manage source from the references. Yan. Then we will have to add. Ito siya. Actually, nandito na siya. Itong the Grimm's brother. Ayan o, nandiyan na siya. So basically, if you want to add, click mo lang yung new, ganyan. New. Then select kung ano yung, saan galing yung anong klaseng resource yung source mo. So is it a book, a section in a book, journal article, article in a periodical, conference proceedings, report, website, document from website, electronic source, art, sound recording, performance, film, interview, so patent, case, miscellaneous. So maraming iba dyan. So I'm just going to choose book kasi book naman talagang pinanggalingan nito. So wait lang, I'm just gonna delete this one so that I can create it again. Yan. So I'm going to create that one so the author is the Grimm's brother. So nandito yung format na sabi niya dapat natin na i-follow. So we have to put yung apelido first, Grimm. Lagay ko na lang the brothers kasi hindi ko alam exactly sila. Then title, I'm going to put Grimm's Fairy Tale. So I'm not sure of the year. I-check ko muna yung year. Hindi tayo maka-exit. So I'm just going to put here 1991. And I'm just going to put here London. Publisher. I'm just going to put here anything. Phoenix Publishing House. Just so we have something. Phoenix Publishing House. Medium. Document. Or we can say, pwede rin book na lang. Book. Yan. So, okay. We click okay. Then we have that. So, ayun. So, when we put the bibliography, we can select kung anong style ang gusto natin. We can choose APA, kung ano man yan. So, automatic na siya. Hindi mo na you don't have to memorize the format ng MLA or APA. So, let's just select APAs para lang maiba. So, after that, we can put the bibliography by clicking on this bibliography link or bibliography button. So, you just select. So, instead of bibliography, I think I'll choose this one, references. Click ko lang yan. So, for this document, the only source that we have is yung linagay natin na Grimm's Fairy Tale. Yung si Brother Grimm. So, that's why yan lang, sila lang din ang mag-appear. So, again, I'm going to edit this one. You can edit this one. I'm going to put Cambria. I'm going to make this Cambria. Cambria. Yan. Then, this one, I'm also going to change this to Charlotte. Charlotte. Then, I'm going to put it in center and make it black. Good. So, we have our automatic bibliography or references. So, you can see, makita mo lang yung mga sources mo or yung list of references mo dito sa manage source. So, for this document, ito lang meron tayo. We have this current list. So, this current list, dito mo makikita yung lahat ng sources or references mo for this specific document. Itong mga nandito is ito yung mga sources from the other documents na in-add mo na dito sa database ng MSWord. So, this one, ito siya, nasa mga other document yan, ginamit yan sa other document. Close. Okay. So, since we have already a references, we have to update our table. So, how do we update our table? Madali lang. Just click on this. You can update our table like this. Pwedeng numbers only or update entire table. So, we update entire table dahil mayroong na-change. So, again, I'm going to change the format of this one. Cambria. Then, Cambria. Di sila na-select. So, select natin sila. select. Yan. This one. From here to here, select. Yan. So, Cambria. Yan. Cambria. We have this. So we already have the reference at table of contents. Okay. So basically, we're done putting the automatic table of contents and automatic bibliography. So let's see. So we already have our automatic table of contents. So pupunta ko dito, references. There. Back. So I'm going to go back here dito sa ating I'm going to dito sa ating page. So the next thing we're going to do is that lalagyan natin ng title page ang ating compilation. So bale, to insert a title page, Microsoft Word already has yung font. Meron na siyang automatic cover page template. So you just have to go to the insert tab, then cover page, then select lang dun sa design. So I'm going to select this one just because I think this is the most appropriate one. So select yun. So this one, na-memorize na niya yung dating format ko. That's why inagay na niya yan. So, basically, pag nagdagdag kayo, maglalagay yan ng mga, text, ano bang tawag dito? Text box, parang text box. So, you can edit this one. For this one, I'm going to make this Charlotte. Just because mas bagay siya. Then, I'm going to uppercase, no, capitalize each word. Yan. Then I'm going to make this Cambria. Yan. So I'm going to change the date here because anong date ngayon? Today is June 18. June 18, 2020. So I'm going to change this also to Cambria. This also to Cambria. This is going to be Cambria. So we already have our cover page, and so this one I think so when we go to the read mode, ayan, meron na tayong cover page. We also have the automatic table contents, and we also have our reference. Okay, so now we're going to restrict editing of restrict the editing of this document. So as you can see, this document is not is editable. Okay, so it's still editable, so you can delete words or change things. So usually when you provide an ebook or an online document, you don't want it to be editable. So we're going to restrict the editing of this document. So to do that, we're going to the developer tab. So click on the developer tab and click restrict editing. So after clicking restrict editing, so if you don't want to change the content of your document and the design and everything in it, you have to check this one. Limit the formatting to selection of styles. So you have to check this one. So editing restrictions, you can also check this one. Like for example, they can, in filling in forms, they can put contents in forms. So track changes, then comments. So we're going to select no changes, read only, so that no one can change it. Like basically, kung anong look ng document mo, yan na siya. So start enforcing. So you can put a password to that. You can put a password, or you can also choose not to put a password. So I'm going to put a password, so I'm just going to put here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yan. This one also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So it's already uneditable, so you cannot delete. So I'm not clicking the backspace, so I cannot delete it anymore. So let's go to the documents below. So like this one, itong bird, I'm now clicking the backspace, but it's not deleting because hindi na siya editable, because we have already restricted the editing. So every time I click on the backspace, this side here appears. It means na restrict yung editing niya. That's why this one shows. So if you want to change something, we have to stop the protection, yung restrict editing niya. So we just click on stop protection and we enter the password. Yan. So ayun, nakaka-delete na ako. So I'm just gonna put it back to the map. Yan. So then I'm going to restrict this one. Restrict editing. Start enforcing. So this time I will not put a password. Yeah. I'm just gonna close this one. So that's how you restrict the editing of your document. Then now I'm going to insert a password to this one, to this whole document, so that pag binuksan siya, it cannot be open ng ganun-ganun lang. So we're just going to put a password to this one. So you go to insert a password, you go to the File tab. Then click on the Protect document, then select Encrypt with Password. So you put a password to that one. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then I'm going to close this file. So save. I'm going to save it. I'm going to close this one. Ito yung kanina. So ito yung file natin. I'm going to open it. So yun, nag-appear na yung password. So just put our password. Okay. So ayun, nag-appear na siya. So what if you want to remove the password of the document? So to remove the password, you just click on this Protect document. Click mo again yung encrypted password, then remove the password here. Then okay. Okay mo lang yun. Then when we close this one, save. Then click ko again yung file. Ayun, wala na yung password. Yan. So that's the end of this lesson. So thank you for watching.